Hello, welcome to the lesson on how to implement custom authorization for Blazor Server app using Azure AD for authentication. So first up, we'll go to um, SQL Server Management Studio. We'll go to File. We'll go to Open. We'll click on Open File. So I'm going to open this Transact SQL query uh, to create a database and some database tables containing data. So I'll click execute. So after I click execute, I refresh. So the database has been created. So I have three tables. I have a table containing call solution rows, containing two rows, admin and app user. I have a table containing two users. These are the users. And then I have another table containing user enroll records. This is it. Correct. Then I also have a stored procedure. I have a stored procedure which first row, whose name is fetch row uh, for AD user. So this is the definition of the stored procedure. Create procedure, fetch rows for AD user at username as select row name from solution users in a join whatever. So this is the definition of the stored procedure. So now it's time for me to create the app. So there is this app that I created from previous lesson. The name is Blazor Server AD demo. Okay. So I'm going to open the app using Visual Studio. This is the app. I right click on it. I right click on the solution file. I will say open with Microsoft Visual Studio. So I'm going to open the same app, this same app that I've just opened. I'm going to open it with Blazor Studio, with Blazor Studio. So this is Blazor Studio. I'm opening it. So I click on Open Application. I go to my C drive. I click on the solution file to open it. So I wait until Rising Blazor Studio tells me that it is ready. So now that the app has opened in Rising Blazor Studio, I'll click on Data. I'll select MS SQL. I'll click on Next. I'll go back to Object Explorer to get the to get the database, the server name, sorry. The username is SA. How about the password? The password. This is the password. So I copy the password, put it here. Then this is the database. So I click Next. Okay. So now I select this stored procedure. I enable optimistic concurrency. I give a name to the data access layer, which is data. I click Next. I want to generate CRUD pages. Yes. I click Next. Then I change the date format. The next thing I do is I infer the database. So I'm inferring the database right now. So we run our app again. Uh, Let me log in as Adil. Yeah, I'm logging in as Adil Fans, and I can see all this. Let's stop the app. Now let's open the app in Visual Studio. This is the app that is already opened in Visual Studio. I'm going to open I'm going to go to controllers folder. I'll open account controller. I'm going to create a private read-only variable for data service. I'll call it underscore data service. Then I will create a constructor. This constructor will take in as parameter a data service object. So I'm doing dependency injection here. I'm injecting a data service into the account controller class. So I'm going to create this method whose name is GetUserRolesAsync. GetUserRolesAsync. So I'm going to redo it. So after creating this method, I'm going to have this line. Um, so I'm executing the stored procedure created earlier on. Created earlier on. So I pass the parameter. And what parameter? The name of the currently logged on user to it. So we get user roles by executing the stored procedure. So what else? If at least one user role is returned, for each user role in user roles, create a new identity object using returned role. Add it to list of identities belonging to currently logged on user. I don't need this. This is just for testing purpose. Finally, at this level, inside the current user method, we are going to call GetUserRolesAsync method. So I'm going to say await GetUserRolesAsync. I'm going to change this method to task of application authentication stage. So that's all what we'll do at this level. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open pages, and to some of the pages I'm going to add authorize attributes, restricting the user access list to users belonging to administrator role. Please lower that. Please lower that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shared folder. I will open main layout.razor, and under the panel menu, I'm going to add an authorize view roles tag. All the links that I want only admin users to access, I'm going to put them inside this authorize view tag. And that is that. Let's run the app and see what we have. So here's the application loading. Now note, Adele Vance can access only one screen now, which is the home page. Um, Let her make attempt to access solution users page. She gets an unauthorized message that she's not authorized to view the page. Let's log out as Adele Evans. So, which account do you want to sign out of? Let's sign out as Adele Evans. Let's log in as Benjamin SQL Server. Let's click sign in. So now you can see Benjamin SQL Server can access all the three rows, all the three links reserved for admin. You can also access the pages as well. So thank you all for watching.